I volunteer at CDEL because I am impressed with their mission. Providing legal services is such an important thing, and the need is so strong.
I observed what was going on with my parents when they became elderly, and it gave me a sort of sense of the difficulties that they may experience from a legal point of view.
People who otherwise have been marginalized. CDEL's program allows me to satisfy sometimes their most pressing issues.
To feel like you pushed them on a path to resolve a big issue in their lives, it's very fulfilling. Cheryl Lipton, who used to be a volunteer and now is working for CDEL, started talking about the guardianship desk. And I love the guardianship desk. I love going downtown. I love working with all these different sorts of people.
I have a particular passion, I suppose, with the end-of-life documents, and it often requires a lot of sensitivity.
I like going to these various neighborhoods and finding out more about this bigger community that I'm a part of.
Without the CDEL programs, I don't know that I would have the opportunity to really meet people in neighborhoods and learn about the challenges they face and hopefully establish some goodwill.
Volunteering for CDEL is a gift for me. I mean, I love doing it. So to be honored this way and with the volunteers that I've known for so long, it's just a great honor.
BUILD has been around for over 50 years, 51 years actually. We are a youth organization. We help and engage with young people who either have been victims of violence or have been traumatized by violence in their neighborhoods. I was pulled in to be a witness about a year ago. The document that we were witnessing was a really, really important document for this person. And I can tell that the person that we were helping was nervous, but the CDEL volunteer was so nice in introducing us and describing what was happening to myself and to the person he was helping. Immediately gratifying to see that. And I think about my mom, who consistently needs help with stuff like that, right? So she'll call us and she has her sons and so we can support that, but there are so many seniors that don't. That technical work for a lot of seniors is so complicated, and when you have someone supporting you, there's nothing better than that. And to be able to offer that here at BUILD in our building is fantastic.
I really do like this story. A woman came in to do her powers of attorney documents, and we told her, okay, this is great, and if you change your mind, you can come back. So she said, okay, so she left. She came back 3 more times. I like just being able to tell people, we're not charging you money, and we're gonna treat you with respect. If you can't make up your mind, just come back. Just come back, we'll do it again.
We had a client, he had cerebral palsy, and he needed to have some directives prepared for him. I worked with Catherine Capel and some other volunteers, so it was really a team project.
We had to kind of improvise on how we communicated with him.
We would often use an alphabet chart and have him just point at the letters, but it felt very good that we were able to help him, just knowing the challenges that he had faced every day and how appreciative he was for us to help him with his will and other directives.
Remote volunteering is not quite the same as in person. I always enjoyed that one-on-one.
Sometimes just one phone call in a whole day is all my social activity. And sometimes not even that phone call. It's very difficult.
Document drafting became more difficult.
Maybe like 2 steps removed in terms of being personal. They can't see that this is a non-threatening situation. Nobody's going to be confrontational. Nobody's going to scream.
Lawyer's language is something completely different from other printed material. They are using specific terms I'm not familiar with, and so it was hard. But working with them, it was great. They were very helpful to me.
CDEL adapted very well to the circumstances.
Right from the get-go, CDEL was able to really figure out how to do this in a remote way that kept everybody safe.
I think the adjustments are fine, and being outdoors is good.
Of course, there's always going to be challenges, but I think CDEL's done an excellent job.
I really enjoy the support that volunteers get at CDEL, and I love working with the seniors.
I love being able to listen to the client's stories and to really understand what the legal issues are.
There's so much relief that you see from the people that you get their estate documents done. They feel so good about it that obviously it makes me feel good about it too.
Walking away from here, I feel like a weight has been lifted. I've gotten things done that I needed to have in place, and that's one less worry I have.
It's like a heavy burden fell off my shoulders. I don't think I can even express in words what it meant for me. I felt like they were really holding my hand and walking step by step. It was wonderful.
So if somebody wanted to volunteer for CDEL, I would say absolutely go for it.
Do it now. Just join. You'll never regret it. I can't emphasize enough how terrific the work is.
The training materials are always thorough, so even if it's an area of law you've never been involved in, it's a great place to volunteer.
And the goodwill that this program builds up is just really tremendous, that people really are appreciative, and that's what makes us feel good as volunteers.
It means a lot to be recognized as Volunteer of the Year, and it was really unexpected, but I'm really grateful, especially to have been recognized with 3 other attorneys who I've worked with for a number of years. I think that has made it all the more meaningful to me because I do think of us as a kind of team.